Christmas, Jessica.
And happy holidays, Amanda.
Thank you. It's snowing outside. It's setting the mood.
A white Christmas.
It is, in fact, like we have any other fucking choice.
There's no other option.
We live in Minnesota. I can't ever remember a brown Christmas.
I feel like it's been questionable. Like the days leading up to Christmas has been like, oh, are we gonna get snow this year? And then we eventually do. But
and Jesus smiles upon us, makes it impossible for people to travel.
Oh, you had places to go today?
Too bad.
No.
Guess you're staying home, which might be a blessing to some people. Like the roads are too bad. I can't possibly come, Aunt Susan.
Right. Shucks.
Well. It's that time of year. Lots of holiday shindigs, lots of plans.
Too many plans. I can't even. My stress level right now is at like an 11.
Yeah.
I got too much going on.
That's not good. Yeah, same here. I have a holiday party to throw for work, which has 220 people.
See, too much.
Too many.
Too many people.
Luckily, I can just pay for a caterer for that. Like, I don't have to cook anything, but. Yeah, it's never ending. I think this year we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 parties to go to. It's ridiculous.
Why do you have so much family?
It's not even family, it's work. Travis has 2 work parties.
Why?
I have 1 work party because he's getting honored at a separate one for some award thing he's getting. I don't know.
Be less of an overachiever, Travis.
Stop doing
underachieve,
well.
Please.
Yes, but at least it's like dinner on the company, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I hope
free food.
Drinks are covered as well. That would be great.
That's all I ask.
I'm really gonna run that tab. Take advantage. But yeah, and then we have grandparents, and then there's a lot. It all goes so fast, it's not even, like, magical. Like,
yeah, it's not really even that enjoyable.
No. I'm hoping it'll slow down here.
We're doing TJ's family, which we usually do, I want to say it's on Christmas Eve or something, but we're doing it the weekend after, which I feel like
it's great.
Will be enjoyable.
Yeah.
Well, at that point, I'll probably be ready and happy for that.
Yeah, after everything's
but
done.
Everything prior to that is like, I just don't have time for anything.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm not throwing our employee holiday party until January. I'm like, nobody has time. Nobody wants to then on a Friday night.
That's what we're doing at my work, too.
Yeah, like, let's do it after. Plus, I've noticed that these, like, corporate places that you can hold parties up their prices just for December.
Absolutely.
Like, Topgolf was going to cost me, like, $8,000 to take 30 people there. Why? I could have a wedding for $8,000. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's true.
For what? Pretzel bites and a few beers and...
A shitty game?
Shitty game? No, thank you.
What do you do at Topgolf?
I think you golf.
That narrows it, thank you.
I just have a bunch of, like, really athletic jockey male coworkers that kind of, I think, get overlooked, and I know they like that, so I was like, try to do something for you. It's too hard to please everyone. You can't please everyone. Like, tonight, this party, I have bukas, catering. It's just pasta, bread, and salad, like, easy.
None of the shit you can eat?
None of the shit I can eat, no. But I will have somebody come up to me and ask me why I didn't have ribs. Like, someone's going to be mad at me tonight. I'm not doing cookies, so I don't feel like a bunch of diabetics need cookies. And I'm going to get yelled at. So you can't please everyone, but that's okay. It's the holiday cheer.
This is my cheerful face.
Yes. I've worked my ass off wrapping gifts and setting up trees, and all for what? Nothing.
Zero appreciation. Zero Christmas cheer.
My kids won't say thank you. Hunter might, but Oliver won't. Little asshole.
Can he say thank you?
He can, but he doesn't put much effort into it. He's like, hey.
He has to be prompted.
Yeah, he'll run away. So, what's your hosting duties this year, Jessica?
Well, I don't usually have to host anything. And my dad kind of just offered my house up for Christmas. We don't get together with my mom's side at all, but on my dad's side, and my uncles and all my cousins and my grandpa and whatever, we all get together. And my dad's like, Jessica's got a new house. Let's go to her house this year. So now I'm hosting in my house. I thought, like, we only had one Christmas here last year, but it was our first Christmas, and I just had, like, leftover decorations. I don't think I went crazy. So I pulled out all my stuff this year, and I was like, I literally have nothing. Like, I don't have enough. Everything I have is garbage. I can't put this here. So,
the pressure all of a sudden just gets...
I need more shit.
Unbelievable. How many? Okay, so isn't that a far drive for that family?
Yeah.
It's kind of a hike for them.
Usually, because usually we have to drive all the way out there, which it's like Cottage Grove, St. Paul.
No thanks.
Yeah.
That's far.
It's, yeah.
Well, I mean, I see your dad's point because you have a ton of space. Like, this is a party hosting home.
Yeah.
You got basement for the children to disappear to.
Which is a disaster.
Yeah. And then you have all this, you have 3 areas for people to mingle in. Mm-hmm. So I get the point, but how many people do you think will be there?
30?
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, probably not quite that many, but I don't know. I haven't done the math. I need to sit down and do the math. I feel like I don't have time to sit down and do the math. TJ's like, what do you need to do? I was like, I don't even fucking know. Everything. I have to do everything. I don't know.
Well, I'm here to help you today. I really think that I can, I know about your problem and I really stewed over it, and I think we can get your list done.
You've got some criteria for me?
I have some criteria, I was having a heyday reading. If anyone is ever bored, read the 1950s Good Housewife Guide. It is fucking hilarious. It's talking about how everything should be prepped the night before, and you should wake up before your husband, and
I usually do.
Yep, but literally hair up in a fancy updo. You gotta have your dress on. You have to have full makeup. You have to have the children ready and silent. All these things about keeping the house
fucking
quiet.
luck.
Yeah. And then when they're gone, all the ridiculous they clean their whole house head to toe all day long. And then they have to clean all the dishes and have it plated and ready for their husband to come home. But you must have there can't be any sign of living. There can be nothing anywhere. And the expectations for wiping your whole face off and redoing it, having to have a perfectly fresh face, and then trying to make sure that you're mysterious when your husband comes home and happy and
I had such a great day slaving over everything for you.
It's make sure his Marlboros are on the table and maybe a glass of whiskey and a newspaper, and don't talk to him, give him time. It's Jesus Christ, but it's really funny to listen to. But on top of that, I found a lot of holiday party etiquette, hosting rules, things that you're
That's
supposed
exactly what
to
I
be
need.
in charge of. Yes, I got you. So we have over a week. You're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. We're fine. It's fine.
What have you done so far? Let's cover the general of what you have prepped.
I've put decorations places.
It is very cute in here. Yeah.
Is there enough though? Does it look like Joanna Gaines came in wearing a Santa hat?
I have that written in here. It's so funny. You just said that. You're getting there. Yes. You're getting there.
But it's not done.
Right. But it's very cute. Look at all your ornaments everywhere. That sign needs to be Christmassy.
Yeah.
You'll get to that.
Yeah.
What you need to do is sit down with a notepad and just write everything down and do the easiest things first. Cross them off. And then just try to do one thing a day.
Okay.
Be helpful.
So there can only be 8 things on this list.
8 things. 8 very small, reasonable.
Teeny tiny things.
Teeny tiny. Okay. So, first things first. This was on every list. Although I thought it was kind of silly, but have you sent out your invitations?
Yeah. My dad was literally up my ass about that.
2 mailed invitations?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. No, it was. Let me tell you.
I thought you were going to be fuck that. I'm not doing that.
Right. No, this man, I love my dad. I'm a daddy's girl.
Oh, he
I
calls
talk
her
to
princess,
him,
everyone.
I talk to him maybe once every 2 weeks or so. He'll call me or I'll call him. We'll check in, whatever. He calls me at least twice a week since he's brought up this fucking hosting thing. Did you make invites? Did you send the invites? Did you send an invite to so-and-so? He'll text me and he'll say, did you send an invite to so-and-so? Are they in the mail yet?
Does he normally host?
No.
Oh, so what?
But he offered up my house, and he's making all the rules.
You are going to set the impression for your father's parenting skills. You have to make a good impression for him. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Yeah, no, and he's like, we're going to have lunch at 2:00. We're not eating any later than that. If you show up later than that, I'm not waiting for food, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, well, why don't we just host it at your fucking house then?
Yeah, why don't you do this shit, Dad?
Right.
I don't have fucking time. I have a 2-year-old and a full-time job. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm glad he's calling you more. That's nice.
We converse a lot lately.
Okay, so you send out invitations because
Yep.
it says as a host, you want to make sure that your invites are clear and sent out with enough time for guests
Yep,
to respond.
they were sent out prior to Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow. You're really on it. This is great. This is a great start to your list. Okay. Cleaning. This is numero uno, okay? Mm-hmm. You need to make sure that your home is immaculate.
It will be. It's just not.
Bathroom should be cleaned the day of.
Yep.
Fresh towels and soap in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. Christmassy soap, let me tell you.
Christmassy soap.
Christmas soap everywhere.
Everywhere. If it doesn't...
if it smells like fucking summertime, I'm not having it.
If it's at all autumn themed,
no.
Everyone will leave.
Pumpkin spice, get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here. Nope, yep. Make sure your rooms are dusted and your carpets are freshly vacuumed.
Yep.
This is not a time to skip the annoying projects. Clean your baseboards and windows to make sure they have that extra glow. Try to restrain Jackson from chucking shit at it.
Jesus.
See,
that's why I haven't cleaned. I have cleaning, like the actual floor washing and shit is going to be done like the night prior.
Yeah.
2 days prior.
Yeah.
It's not going to stay clean if I do it now.
No, I wouldn't do it now. Nope. It's a waste of time. Ooh, this is a great tip. Oh, yes. It said you should also make sure that your china is polished as well as your silver, your good silver. So
my silverware from Target's not going to work?
you got to polish it.
Oh.
Each one.
With what?
With like some hot breath and a towel.
No.
And make sure you look at it a lot up at the light.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll just make sure there's not like food stuck from the dishwasher.
Yep, that's good. That's good. No lipstick marks or chapstick marks on the glass. This is just a combination between 20 lists that I read. It says you should place a box of salt, wine away, club soda, and a couple of rags in a wicker basket and store it to be prepared for nasty spills.
Oh. Like a wine spill.
What 90-year-old lady has a wine spill kit in their house? Like, oh, I'm on my way, Donna.
I've got the club soda.
Oh, this red is never going to come out.
You spill fucking red wine on my couch, you're going to have a problem.
Yeah, big problem. Don't forget to choose a scent that will put your guests in the holiday spirit. Mm-hmm. You can use candles or a diffuser.
I've got that waxy thing.
You got that you need more. I'll borrow you mine.
I've got some candles. Yeah, candles. I'll just have to light them. Because that waxy thing, honestly, whatever I put in there, it smells like Axe body spray. I was like, this does not smell like Christmas. It smells like a 12-year-old.
Like someone's just coming along and replacing your wax when you're gone with just Axe body spray. Someone will walk in here and be like, oh, it smells good in here. Well, I like it. It's great.
Thank you.
Make sure to hide anything that you don't want your guests to find. Mm-hmm. This could include private things in your bedroom.
No dildos.
No dildos out. No one wants to find that.
Got it.
Double check the medicine cabinet in case you have anyone that has some sticky fingers. So if you have any...
if you got like Oxy.
And you got any Oxy around, make sure that's locked up. Just, ointments, things, embarrassing things. You don't want to embarrass...
cream? I can't have my hemorrhoid cream sitting out?
You apply it to your under eye. Like, it works so good. You don't want to embarrass your father with somebody getting high off Oxy and somebody finding your dildo.
Right. And then spilling red wine everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, your atmosphere. This applies to the music, the decorations, and the place settings. It's the works. It's the whole vibe. When people enter your home, you want them to feel as if they entered into Mrs. Claus's vagina.
Yeah, exactly. I know, and I'm not there.
You're not there yet. No. Keep your decorations festive but tasteful. You want to give a Joanna Gaines vibe, but not a Snooki vibe.
Okay, but I feel like Mrs. Claus's vagina does not entail Joanna Gaines. That seems they're
one and the same. When Mrs. Claus dies, Joanna Gaines becomes Mrs. Claus.
Oh, like the Santa Claus movie.
She's the heiress.
Yeah, she just has to put on the apron, and she's like...
everything, yeah.
Her.
Yep. And then she'll get her whole TV show about it. Just, you need a vibe. You're almost there. I feel very close. Christmassy in here. You have a beautiful backdrop behind you. Your windows are gorgeous. You have all these pine cones and leaves and berries.
But is it enough?
It's enough. You're there. You're there. You're there.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely are there.
I'm not even to the vagina. I'm still at like the labia.
Just at the hymen. You start at the anus and you've slowly moved your way up.
Yes.
Include votive candle, throw pillows, a beautiful runner, and of course, a gorgeous tree with your packages underneath.
No packages currently.
Well, you have time.
Amazon, hurry the fuck up.
They should have a wrapping feature. I know they'll do like gift sacks. Like Emily always does that. It's like $1 more and you get like a cute drawstring bag. I've never had that offered to me.
Right. I don't remember that offer.
Never, not once. I would have nothing but drawstring bags under my Music should be played in the background to keep the spirit alive. Nobody likes a silent party or a silent lightning.
I think our Alexa friend will do that for me.
Perfect, yeah. And I kept seeing things that's like, don't forget your friends who have different religions. Don't forget about your Jewish friends. And I'm like, what are you going to play? What are you going to have? You can't. Nobody can keep up with everything. All right, so I feel like so far you're on point. You're gonna clean. You have a clean house in general. Your atmosphere is going to be wonderful. Don't spend any more money at Hobby Lobby. You have everything you need here.
That's okay. I'm going to Joanne later.
Oh, good.
I think I'm done with Hobby Lobby.
Done.
Joanne and Michael's are on my list for today.
Yeah, Michael's is great. Go there. That was awesome yesterday. Okay, food. Whether you're going to be having a full dinner or just serving hors d'oeuvres, plan a festive menu that is sure to excite everyone's palates.
So what does a festive menu include?
Diverse. An array. Not mac and cheese and potato chips.
Come on,
a crock pot of hot dogs. Watch, that was literally on your list. Buy hot dogs.
Fuck. I don't have a list, remember?
Damn it, I'm going to give you a legal pad. You'll be fine. Are there any food allergies that you have to account for?
I don't think so.
Okay, make sure you know that. Don't serve someone peanuts when they're going to
die. Don't eat the fucking peanuts then. Okay? They're going to be there. Just don't eat them.
Try to remember relatives with special dietary choices. Is your cousin Sarah a vegetarian? Make sure that you have a pasta option. If so, this is a meat house. I know you would not allow anyone to not.
I like meat here. We just made bacon the other day.
Oh, yummy.
So good.
Set up a decorated buffet-style table that will invite your guests in to enjoy your excellent cooking skills. So you guys are going to do like a sit-down meal? How are you going to swing that?
I don't fucking know. We're making like ham.
Oh, yummy.
And, potatoes, whatever. I'll probably put it over on the counter. I need to, we've got like card tables, like the big long, and I might try and cram 2 of those in here instead of that one. But then what am I going to do about my other centerpiece? I just made that centerpiece. I didn't make 2. I only made 1 giant one. So now I need another fucking centerpiece.
You have the other room too. You can put it.
I don't have nearly enough chairs.
No, you got to rent them. You're going to have to rent them. That's what my mom has to do. Go to General Rental.
Those are ugly.
The wood and white ones are very pretty. You have to get the wood ones. Don't get the plastic ones.
That's going to cost me a fortune.
Absolutely, it is. Set out a donation jar. Okay. Try not to cook when your guests are there. Have everything ready at least 30 minutes before the party begins and quickly clean up the remaining dishes. Be sure to purchase some disposable to-go containers to send food home with guests.
That's a good idea.
You can buy them at the dollar store, I think. Like the styrofoam ones. Not environmentally friendly, but that way you don't have to sacrifice your good Tupperware. Plus, you won't have endless amounts of leftovers to consume, which is that a bad thing? I love leftovers.
No, that's exactly what you need. I don't want to have to cook for a week.
Yeah, no, you're done after this. You're going to start catering your own dinner because you're sick of it. When it comes to refreshments, be sure to offer alternatives to alcohol. Not everyone drinks, Jessica.
Just me.
Just you. So it's a good idea to have options. If you're making patches of punch, be sure to clearly label the bowls so that your guests can help themselves. A signature cocktail will surely be a hit with your guests.
A signature cocktail?
You should get like a mixologist stand.
What the fuck do you think this
is? Like an apothecary table or something with like all the...
I am going to have like a hot cocoa station.
Oh, fun. That's adorable.
I fucking know, man.
That's great. See, you don't even need help.
Yeah, but I need to go shopping for shit.
That's true. Yeah, you hurry up.
I need to get my shit.
As the host, this was written several times. The host must make sure to not overindulge themselves with alcohol.
So I can't be hammered.
Nobody likes a sloppy host. No, unless you're really good at containing it. If no one can tell, which I usually can't tell when you're drunk.
Good.
You're not like crazy.
Good.
You're still quiet.
That makes me pleased.
How to be a strong host. Ready? This is the final
Ready, set, go.
Advice I have. 15 minutes before your guests arrive, try and sit with a glass of wine or a beverage to calm down. You don't want to greet your guests with a chaotic presence. You don't want to go, hi,
Thanks for coming.
Come on and get the fuck in here. Give me your fucking coat.
I got shit to do.
Take your boots off outside. Fuck you. What is this? Be sure to have your coat closet cleared.
Yeah, guests. I don't have a coat closet.
You need a designated area for coats.
Where do I put them?
The pantry. Just throw them on the floor. You can make a drape them on that chair in there.
Yeah.
Then everyone can play that fun game where you have to dig through your coats.
Dig through the coat chair.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Everyone loves that. And you want to be there to offer your guests a warm hug when they arrive, which I know is
That's
your
where
favorite.
I draw the fucking line, man. I ain't hugging nobody.
You ain't hugging nobody. Just standing 10 feet away. You have an automatic door that's like, come on in. Before giving guests a house tour, offer them a beverage and try to engage on a personal level. You need to make them feel that you want them here.
But I don't.
But you have to make them feel that way. Oh. You practice your smile in the mirror.
That's terrifying.
Just over and over again, just lift the eyebrows.
I'll just look surprised.
Hi! During the party, be sure to mingle from person to person to engage with them one-on-one. If you see someone sitting off in the corner, invite them to join into a group conversation. No one wants to be left out.
That's going to be me in the corner.
I'll make sure you're
I'm going to hide in the pantry.
I'll give this advice to TJ. Get out here.
My job was to host the party. Now that the party is set up, my job is done, and I'm going to like drink upstairs by myself.
Yes.
Everybody else can take care of themselves.
TJ comes up. You can't drink in the bathtub. Everyone's waiting for you.
Yes, I can.
Offer to clear away dishes from everyone, but try not to wash dishes during the party.
Where am I going to put them?
Instead, neatly stack them in the sink or have a tray in your pantry where you can hide the dishes until everyone has left. Or get disposable. I get the disposable. Like the nice plastic
ones. Is there classy disposable?
Yeah, or get paper goods better. You can recycle it. Yeah, I would do disposable. No one wants to wash fucking dishes.
Right. I don't.
Try to remain social and on your feet. If the host isn't having fun, then who else can have fun?
How am I going to have fun if I'm social and on my feet?
How can I have fun if I'm having fun?
If I'm being social.
It's too much. Party activities. You could do a gingerbread building contest. You could have an ugly sweater fashion show. There are many ways to give your guests a chance to get to know one another and to keep the children entertained. There is sure to be fun and laughter all around your home on your brand new holiday tradition. You're starting a tradition.
Not here, no.
Every year.
No.
This is Jessica's holiday bash.
Extravaganza.
Party favors. Be sure to send your guests home with a small trinket of your appreciation for their attendance.
This could be. What do you want from me? This is too much.
Give them each $5.
Just get the fuck out.
Here you go. Here you go. Get the fuck out. Fuck you. Fuck him. It could be a candle, a holiday mug, or even a magnet of your family holding a Merry Christmas sign. I thought that was the greatest. You have time to get those, right?
No.
Get those made. You have a sign for each guest. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Grandpa. This will make you the host of a century.
No, thank you.
That's all the advice I have for you.
Maybe I'll just bomb it so that nobody ever brings it up again.
Do something terrible, like fight with your husband in front of everyone or something. Or
well, my dad brought it up, and I was like, great, yeah, make the offer. Because you know what? Nobody's going to want to fucking drive this far. And lo and behold, everybody doesn't care. They're driving this far.
Because they're family and they want to see you. No. Have they even seen the house?
No.
Well,
that's what they want. They want to see the house. They want to see.
They want to walk around and judge it.
My shitty house.
Why is it so big? You have a shitty
Why
house.
is it so ugly and dirty?
You live in a fucking ginormous, beautiful, brand new home.
It is pretty.
There's somebody listening to this living in like a income-based apartment, and you're like, my house is a penis. Yeah. There's not many windows.
There's too many.
There's literally, I can see
it's a nice house. It's a lot of work, and I have not decorated it to the standards of party hosting.
I'll come over this weekend. We'll get it done. It'll be good.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my advice. I think you're on track. If your goal is to be a wonderful host and do this over and over again, then follow my advice. If not, just do you, boo. And no one will come back.
Choose a select few of the suggestions I've made.
Maybe be a little awkward and rude. Maybe insult someone like passively.
That sounds great.
Yeah, you'd be like,
and not hard at all.
Your pants seem tighter than last year. Are you showing signs?
Did your face always look like that?
Is that male pattern baldness?
Are you tired?
I thought you guys got divorced. No?
Shit.
Oh. Pretend like you don't know anyone. Who are you again? The whole time you just forget everyone's names.
Wait. Who are you?
I'm Dad. Fuck you, Jessica. You know my name.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
At least you don't have to deal, like, you probably have a relatively normal family that's not, like, super disturbed. And
yeah, they're fine.
They're fine. They're just fine. Normal. That's great.
They're your everyday average. family.
Yeah. We don't have any like drama at our events really. We don't really. Not compared to some people. Like you might get annoyed with people or like, ugh, I hate when this person does this or they're so catty or they think they're better than me, but not really real drama.
Yeah, and we don't even really have that because we don't hang out more than once a year. So
that's the beauty of it. Once a year, you just
best
get it
kind.
over with. See, this party should have been like the first week of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been better. Like, get it over with ahead of time and relax. Everything has to be the fucking week before. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Busy! Okay.
I got so much to do.
We found some of people's holiday horror stories of their disgusting families.
Yeah, we had some people message in and email in, and then we found some more online. Some of these are pretty good, and they gave me a lot of, like, appreciation for, oh, that's not going to happen at my party, or you know, like
it makes
this,
you feel better,
right? Nobody would do this to me, or I would never do this to anybody. So this is going to be just fine. It's going to be okay.
You go first.
Yeah, I'll read this first one here. So I purchased my mother's Christmas present off of her wish list, along with several other items I thought that she would enjoy. After our big family dinner, we retired to the family room where we enjoyed dessert while we opened gifts. When my mother opened the gift that she had specifically requested, she remarked that she hoped I had saved the receipt. She hinted that it was not the exact model that she requested, so she was likely to return it. About a week later, she phoned to inform me that she had located the item she wanted and asked if I would provide her with the receipt so that she could make the exchange. Imagine my surprise when she called me the following week with the amount I owed her for the exchange. Apparently, the item she selected was more expensive than the item I had given her, and she expected me to pay the difference. You ungrateful bitch.
I can't... First of all, no mother should admit that this is not the right present. You just lie.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe once you get to that age, like maybe she's an older mom, like maybe you're, at that point you're like, I just want what I want. And
I dealt with you ungrateful shits your whole life. You can get me the right fucking perfume or
right, but she
whatever it is.
Like I wouldn't, if Jackson did that, years from now, I wouldn't make him pay the difference.
No.
I'd just call it whatever.
I want the better one that you couldn't afford, you cheap bitch. But I'll pay the difference.
Purpose. Maybe if they did it on purpose, then I'd be like, hey, you cheap fucker. Like,
right.
You're going to pay for this because this is what you were supposed to get me.
I asked for an Alexa, and this is a Alecu or something. Fucked up. Well, damn. I would not have... I don't know. She's way too nice. I would not have paid the difference.
No,
I would have told her that was ridiculous. And that she can take care of her fucking self. Greedy. All right, Carla, 1 year... Okay, sorry. This is from Carla. 1 year we chose a Christmas tree so large that it took 3 grown men to get into the house. That evening, I was alone preparing to decorate it when I decided to swivel the tree to show its best side. Did it fall? Yes. Did I try to catch it? Yes. A few days later, I suffered severe pain in my neck and arm, and I couldn't use my hand. The doctor gave me a steroid prescription, and after the 6-day dose, I was feeling great. Steroids will do that. Steroids are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You just feel
they're like a miracle drug.
Pumped. Yeah, we should be giving them to everyone all the time. No one would have any problems. I was feeling great. On my return visit, I declared myself cured. The doctor asked me to hold something, and to my amazement, it dropped to the ground. He asked if I wanted surgery tomorrow or the next day. I made it through Christmas, but spent New Year's Eve in surgery.
Oh, poor Carla.
That's an argument for a fake tree. Have a fake tree.
There's another one here that I think also was an argument for a fake tree. Let me find it.
Okay.
I wonder what happened to her that she needed surgery. Like, a tree falls on you. Was it like a wrist or a shoulder?
It must have crushed her hands.
I don't know.
It must have been something with the wrist, because I think the risk is high. The wrist, isn't that like what kind of controls your finger movement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. So maybe it was like a exacerbated carpal tunnel or something.
Oh yeah, that's what I have.
That's what I have too.
Yeah. Sometimes I can't hold my fork. I get really mad if it's really bad that day.
My fucking fork, man.
I'm like, well, I can hold it, but I'm like, God, my hand's not working right.
Yeah, like if I'm doing a dental cleaning or something at work, my hand will go numb. Yeah. And I have to like shake it out.
Yeah. Well, that's right. When you were pregnant, you had numb arms for like 9 months.
Like every night I would wake up like a dead arm. You like pick it up with your other arm and like flop it around.
Makes me want to
cut
cut
it
it
awful. Okay, here. Maria says, one year while living in Pennsylvania, my husband, our daughters, and I thought it would be fun to go to a tree farm in the mountains and chop down our own Christmas tree. After much searching, we found our perfect tree. We cut it down and hauled it home into the house, setting it in the stand so it began to thaw. As we stood back to admire its beauty, we noticed movement in the branches.
No.
Then the hysterical screaming started. Spiders. Thousands of spiders crawling down the branches and the trunk toward us. We could not get that tree out of the house fast enough. We have enjoyed a lovely artificial Christmas tree every year since.
Oh my God. So I'm not afraid of spiders, but that would still be
That's
a nightmare.
terrifying.
Just
terrifying.
Oh my God. Well, then you wouldn't be able to... That must mean there was like a nest in there then.
Yeah, something.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No. Nest. I'm not good with any nest. Bird nest, nothing.
I'm fine with fake trees. Yeah, it's great.
Nope.
Save the trees.
Nothing has ever come out of it. I've seen, well, it's always like those Christmas movies where like the squirrel will jump out of the fake tree like Griswold and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
I'll pass.
I just want the day of it. I wish you could go to an artificial tree farm and like pick one out and then get the sleigh ride and hot cocoa.
We can do that.
Yeah, let's just do that. We'll put our artificials in the back.
There's just fake trees in the back.
Just drag the kids on some shitty homemade toboggan. We give them hot
They're
cocoa.
super light, okay?
Yeah,
they're easy to transfer. You could take them apart and put them in your trunk,
right,
instead of strapping them to the roof.
Yeah, it'd be great. We could still strap it if we wanted to. The thing I hate about artificial trees, though, is the fluffing of the branches. Yes. That year gets me.
It's so time-consuming, and it doesn't look good.
No. I wish we had, like, if I had a big enough house, I would leave it set up and, like, in a storage space. You should do that. Just put it in the corner.
No. Okay. I want one of those trees that has, like, the pretty misting of the snow, and it looks a little bit more real, except that it gets everywhere. Yeah,
I might buy a new one this year, because ours is a little small. I realize it's kind of short. But, yeah, I like the white ones that are, like, pretty and thick. I like a thick bitch.
Don't we all?
From Luke, last year my grandpa got really drunk, swore at all of us, and passed out by 5 p.m. That sounds great.
What a great... Like, I mean, for the grandpa, that sounds great. Like, you get really hammered and take a nap by 5. You're out by 5.
And finally gets to tell all of his, like, stupid fucking, like, descendants of how much he fucking loathes them.
You're such an ungrateful little bastard. That one was short. Do another one.
Okay, my parents, this is from Sarah. My parents had a massive screaming match during Christmas lunch that resulted in my mom storming out of the room and going to cry in the kitchen. My dad was so crabby for the rest of the day, and my sister and I ate the rest of our food in silence. Christmas has been a lot better since they got divorced. Oh no. So this is probably after gifts. That's fine then. If mom and dad are going to go fuck off, at least you get the day to yourself to like play with your stuff.
Yeah. See, you're always looking at the bright side.
Yeah. I want to go to my room and play with my,
Polly Pockets.
Polly Pockets or my iPod or whatever I got, depending on the age.
Okay, a few years ago, my husband Jason and I were invited to a Christmas Eve get-together at the home of a couple Jason knew well. We were invited to a party that was to start at 6 p.m. We arrived at 6:15. We had driven an hour to the party and were looking forward to having a bite to eat. We knocked on the door and the missus answered the door and says, "Oh, we're just starting to eat. Can you come back in an hour?" Keep in mind that we were on time, even fashionably late. Also remember that it was Christmas Eve. We couldn't even go to the local mall to hang out because it was closed. We drove around and returned later only to discover that the party was to end at 8 o'clock. They had invited some people for the meal and others only for the short after-dinner cocktail hour.
So why the fuck was she invited at 6?
Right. Why did you give me the wrong invitation?
Yeah. So what did they do?
They drove around. I would have just fucking gone home.
I would have gone home. No, you know what? I would have marched my ass in there and sat down and grabbed like a turkey leg.
I'm
whatever
hungry.
It is. Like, you don't get to do that. But that'd be so embarrassing too.
Right. Well, you invited me at 6 o'clock. Why wouldn't, if you wanted me to come at 7, why wouldn't you tell me to come at 7?
Who has exclusive... I don't get that. That's like... No, I don't get that.
It's like a wedding. Like, you invite some people to the ceremony and only others to the reception.
Yeah, don't do that.
This is not a wedding. This is a Christmas Eve dinner.
Right, yeah, no. That was... No.
Rude.
I would have cussed that bitch out, especially since she's not my friend.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I have nothing to hold back. My uncle got caught cheating at the dinner table when his phone buzzed and my aunt saw the incoming text. She started screaming and crying, throwing her dinner at him. Oh, God, I really want to do that one day. I hope I have, like, a justified moment to, like, huck a plate at a wall or throw a drink in someone's face.
Not at my holiday party.
I'm coming to your holiday party, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Doesn't that seem great? Like, like a moment where nobody will get mad at you. They're like, they totally fucking deserve that. That's what I want to happen. Someone insult me so bad that I get to throw my plate at Jessica's wall. Just everything.
But like at that point, I'm usually like, I'm an adult. Throwing a plate does not justify anything. It doesn't.
But it's fun.
But it makes you seem like a toddler.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. How about the drink in the face? Like I'm at a fancy gala and I find out this lady has just murdered my husband or something. And
some guy comes up and like grabs your ass.
I throw a dry martini in his face.
Yeah.
I don't even drink dry martinis. I'm just going to carry it around.
You steal his dry martini and throw it in his face.
Yeah, I act like I'm going to drink it. And then I throw it in his face. And then I break the glass over his head. Yes. And then I take a shard and then I slit his throat.
Yes, I stab his jugular. Absolutely.
Perfect. I cut out his wife's hymen and I add it to Trav's belt. Perfect, see? Okay, sorry. Sidetrack. One of my cousins dared to laugh, so then our aunt turned on her and started insulting her weight and how she'd never get a man. Well, bitch, your man don't want you. So then her mom stands up and starts to yell, and the whole family gets involved. The aunt starts to insult everyone, calling them backstabbers and lowlifes, and storms out of the place. Needless to say, she hasn't been invited back. That was from Jennifer. Oh, no. Okay, so if she sees her phone just buzzing, then that must be a history of that woman. Because you wouldn't just assume, like, a random phone call is cheating. So it must have been, like...
She must have been concerned about it prior, too.
Yes.
There was another... Let's see. In the middle of Christmas dinner, the doorbell rings. Who the fuck disturbs a family on Christmas night, you ask? We were thinking the same thing. Without hesitation, my brother gets up from the table and disappears for several minutes. My father, after a few moments of stewing in his own anger, goes to investigate and finds my brother dealing weed to the visitor on Christmas night. You can imagine the drama that ensued. Little did we know that if my brother hadn't gotten up from the table and ensured my father would drive off for hours afterwards, my father would have told us of his year-long affair that night, as well as the child he was about to have with his mistress, and that he was planning on leaving our family. He ended up telling us around New Year's instead.
Pick January, dude. What the
Don't
fuck?
cheat at all.
Christmas Eve was your day? That's your fucking day?
And instead he throws a tantrum and drives around.
I'm so booked right now. January's not good. I have that golf trip and I have to get my taxes prepped. I'll do it Christmas Eve. It's fine.
Yeah.
The children won't mind.
They don't care.
Usually my family keeps Christmas as a dry holiday, so no one drinks. And they're very strict about it. One year, one of my cousins brought a bottle of Patron and dumped the whole thing in the punch. Ew, that's too much Patron. We watched as everyone slowly changed.
How would nobody notice that it's super spiked?
It's not like you fucking put Boone's Farm in a punch. Like, you put a whole bottle of Patron, that's going to taste like ass.
And are you monitoring who's drinking from the punch?
No, everyone gets it. The children too.
Right.
We watched as everyone slowly changed in how they spoke and laughed. It was funny, but then they were pissed when they found out and couldn't drive home. No, this is made up. I don't believe you. This is made up. They would have known the first fucking moment, especially if they don't drink at all.
Right. One sip of that, and I'm like, this is disgusting. This is Patron.
Yeah, if they would have served that rum punch that I served at your birthday party, no one would have known. They would have thought it was just delicious.
Delightful Kool-Aid.
Oh, man.
Let's see. My grandmother went out to the garage to smoke after Christmas dinner and intentionally slammed her arm in the car door, breaking her wrist in the process. Why? She wanted to see if her pain medication was working. Thank you, Adrian.
She had LSD? Right. Why would you want... Pinch yourself.
And so then I'm sure you were just spending the rest of Christmas in the ER.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Grandma.
Sounds like somebody wants a lot of attention. We were supposed to travel a few hours to visit my mom's family for Christmas many years back. My dad had said he couldn't go because he lost his wallet. That's not an excuse. Or unless you're flying, I guess. It turned out that some prostitutes he had slept with took his money, ID, and all the cocaine he'd been carrying. We ended up going to Christmas
Not
without
the cocaine!
Not the coke. Come on, girls. Aww. Unsurprisingly, my parents are not together anymore. David.
Unfortunate. Christmas is such a merry holiday.
Especially with cocaine. My God. I gotta do coke one time. I think it would be so much fun.
It would probably help your diet.
Yeah. I think the ADHD meds I'm on are kind of like meth and coke.
Great.
Yeah. So
So
maybe
you're set.
I'm on coke right now.
You're set.
What?
All right. So I was very pregnant with my third child, visiting family on Christmas Eve. My mother-in-law starts going through the menu for the following day, and the only thing on it I can safely eat were the boiled potatoes and salad. It was too late for me to organize anything nicer for myself or my fellow pregnant cousin to enjoy, so she graciously suggests I eat a can of tuna instead.
No.
Disgusting.
No. Okay, first of all, what are you fucking serving that a pregnant woman can't eat?
Right. Is everything laced with booze?
It's booze
And lunch meat?
Raw fish.
Sushi?
It's just a sushi bar. Fucking uncured deli meats.
I don't want to eat any of that shit anyway.
What could they eat? That would seem very purposeful. Who's not thinking like, oh, we can't do Japanese Christmas
probably
this
like,
year?
you don't need a third child.
Oh no, that's very inconsiderate.
Thank you, mother.
I invited a friend of mine and her boyfriend to our Christmas Eve gathering. See, that's going to be you. You're going to start having a Christmas Eve party. It'll be the talk of the town. No one can miss it.
No,
this particular friend has a history of being relatively self-centered. Me. On the day of the party, she first started by parking... Let me start that over. On the day of the party, she first started by parking right in the center of the driveway. A driveway I share with my neighbors. She also brought along a bottle of wine and 2 wine glasses. That's like Dwight when he brought the homeless woman to dinner. She and her boyfriend uncorked the bottle and shared the whole thing between themselves. Not only did they not offer it to anyone else, okay, I'm sorry. A bottle of wine is like 4 glasses of wine.
I know, but if you're going to bring a bottle, it has to be to share.
Yeah.
Bring more than one bottle.
Yeah,
you can't just bring a bottle for yourself.
Right, I'll stop doing that from now on. I do that. No one drinks.
I wrote this about you.
Okay.
Actually, I submitted this. It's you.
Damn it.
Get your shit together.
I always bring wine to my grandpa's place and no one drinks. And I'm like, well, I'm definitely drinking. Not only did they not offer it to anyone else, but they looked down upon the others drinking from their plastic cups. I found the bottle of wine in the kitchen afterwards and commented to my husband that at least they left the rest here for us. But nope, the bottle was empty and they just hadn't bothered to put it in the recycling bin on their short walk to the most selfish parking spot possible. Short, that's a funny line. Okay, yeah, I guess that's bad. I don't get bringing your own glasses.
Yeah.
You don't think
You need a fancy glass for your wine?
Are they one of those people that thinks that like the shape of the wine glass will affect like the fucking tones of the wine?
Apparently that's a thing. That's a thing for beer too.
Oxidize. Yeah, because you always get a different shape. I never know. I just think that that's like the owner's style. Like they really love short cups.
They just like to make this style cup, so their cup is different.
Right.
I think it does matter, but probably not for the wine that.
On Christmas fucking Eve, bitch. Right. We drinking.
Not the classy fucking wine I drink.
Yeah, I drink barefoot.
Right.
It's about $4 a bottle.
Super
I could drink it out of my shoe. It doesn't matter.
And it'll still taste
care.
great.
Give me anything. I've walked around with a coffee cup before. And especially, I don't like giving my friends nice wine glasses because they break them. I won't say their names, but it's happened frequently. So you get plastic. Breaking it.
Don't you come to my house and break my wine glasses.
Oh my god. These are really, really funny.
Yeah, so I feel a little bit better. I feel like none of this is going to happen at my party.
I can ensure that one of them happens.
No, thank you.
Okay. I just show up and like deliver bad news to you. Wouldn't that be fun? It could be like a scene. We could plan it. Like I come there and I try to say like, your party is terrible. And then you throw a dry martini in my face. And then I leave. And I did it just for you.
You could say, I'm pregnant with TJ's baby.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. Perfect. And then you murder me.
With the wine glass.
We could have, with the wine glass. Or we could get those like costume things, like the pelts that like will blow up in under your shirt, so it looks like you've been shot, so you can pretend to shoot me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And your whole family tackles you and arrests you. Citizen arrest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good. A lot of them were in the army.
Great. Let's give them PTSD then. Let's not. Never mind.
It's probably a bad idea.
Party. You enjoy your party.
Just have some fun. It's gonna be fine. I'm stressing out. I stress out before everything that I do. Every birthday party, everything. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's really... it's just a Christmas party. And remember, everyone's expectations are not as high as yours. You set the bar for yourself way higher than what people are planning on doing.
Good.
Yeah.
It's where it needs to be.
Right. even when I bring like dishes to a party, I like find a specific recipe and I work really hard, and then you get there and it's like the prepackaged meat and cheese platter. And it's like, why did I care?
So and so stopped at Walmart on the way here.
Nobody else cared. Why did I care? You're gonna do great.
Yes.
I think you'll love it. Jackson's gonna be an angel. Does he have an outfit? A Christmassy outfit?
Potentially.
I would just put him in normal sweatpants. He's gonna fuck it up.
Yeah.
Don't
We're working on potty training, and he's actually doing pretty well.
Oh yeah.
But not well enough that I would let him walk around the house in underwear, because otherwise he'd just pee his pants everywhere.
It's probably a pull-up day.
It's definitely gonna be a pull-up day.
Yeah.
I'll slack a little bit. I'm not very good at it.
You just put it in the middle of the living room. We're like, we're really working on this potty training. Sorry, guys. He's just taking a shit in front of everyone.
How are you? How's your Christmas going? Jackson, do you have to go potty? Every 10 minutes.
Yep.
Are you having a good time? Jackson, do you have to go potty?
It's so great that he's doing good.
It's so
I'm not even trying.
much work.
I don't care. He's getting a potty for Christmas. Maybe we'll try that.
Do you want that one in the bathroom?
No, I already bought it. It's under the fucking tree. I'm not taking your body.
It's gently used.
You have to like, I hate when they dump in it, like in the little one, and you have to like flop it out.
I actually haven't had to deal with any poop messes. That's all. It all happens at daycare.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, Hunter only had to do it for maybe 2 weeks, and then he was on the toilet because we had that special seat. But it'll be great. You're gonna do great. I'm proud of you. You can keep going. Keep chugging away, plugging away. And Merry Christmas to you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that your family has a wonderful holiday.
It's gonna be wonderful, as will yours.
Thanks.
I'm so excited. Your present just shipped today, and I'm so excited to get it.
That's right. Just let the chores. Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a new tablet out this year? I just get you an upgrade every year.
Just draw me a picture. Draw me a self-portrait.
Oh, great.
Of yourself.
I'll get on that of myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a painting made of me, like
Draw a picture of Hunter
as
and
like
Oliver.
a centaur, like
Yes.
a majestic beast. Oh my god. All right. Well, Merry Christmas to all, or Happy Hanukkah, or Happy Kwanzaa, or Happy Winter Solstice, Kelsey. Only one I know that celebrates it.
And yeah.
See you next week for Smut Club.
Smut Club, don't forget to read it. It's it's just Night Before
Yeah, that threw me off.
by Danny Wyatt.
We've read it. We're ready to review it too.
It's pretty cute.
It's pretty cute. There's a lot of we all have notes. We have notes. We have thoughts.
We have thoughts.
It's a super quick read though.
We want to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, it's a super quick read. It'll get you in the holiday spirit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cute story. Just do it.
And tell us what you thought.
Yes. You can email us at ladylikepod@gmail.com or visit our website at ladylikepod.com or slappingthebean.com.
Because Merry Christmas.
Because Merry Christmas to you, and you know, Mrs. Claus must slap the bean. I'm sure she does.
Of course she does.
She's frisky.
Yeah.
And you can find us on Instagram and Facebook and everything at Ladylike Pod. We'll see you next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.